Well, hello everybody. Morning, Boner. Hey there, Boner. Time to rip. What's up, Boner? Always happy to see a boner in here.
Well, now I've got a boner.
There you go.
Well, good morning to ya, and welcome back. Freestyle Friday is upon us. A brand spanking new BonerFPV map. I hope you're excited. I hope you now have a boner.
No, that's giving me a boner.
I see he's in. The
No,
man
good
himself
morning.
is in chat. Good morning to you. Well, good evening to you, sir. How are you? Haven't even had a chance yet to take a peek at the map, but I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. I saw it in the thumbnail picture he sent me,
Well, now I have a
which
boner.
that was nice. Well,
Doing
now I
great.
have a boner. Well, now I have a boner.
Well, now I've got a
Oh,
boner.
I've got. Excuse me. Sorry.
Take a
Sir
one-eyed
Bardwell.
peek like a boner would.
Yes,
Boner,
yes.
how do you find the time to make these maps so fast?
Okay. Let's get rocking and or rolling, whichever you would prefer.
What's up, heads?
Thomas, good morning
This
to you.
is a boner getting zone, not a boner having zone.
Exactly. We're here to
To
induce.
know, just keep on building.
We're here to induce.
Sup, folks, happy Friday.
Induce the
Just
boners.
like making alcohol, you need to be ahead of the curve. Hanging and a banging.
There you go. Hanging and banging, brother. That's what we do here. That's what we do.
We've been hanging and banging, brother.
We're all about it every day. Hanging and banging. This is Boner's Bando Theme Park, which I am looking forward to.
Directions denied entry, softies denied exit.
The first theme park map that he did was really fun, if you guys remember that. Actually, OG was flying on it a little bit last night, which is kind of weird. Did OG know you were making this one, Boner? Now I'm curious.
It has got a flick back.
It has a
We're
flick back,
Horkin
okay.
and Borkin, brother.
Horkin and Borkin, baby. Let's go. All about the Horkin and the Borkin. All right, let's see if we can... Oh, God, this is...
OG, didn't
Holy
you
fuck,
know
this is
it?
narrow. All right, I
Got my
haven't...
first 3D printer in the house.
I haven't flown at all today, so let's take it easy. Starting off with that, jeez Louise, that's a toit dive. Pretty snazzy one though. I do like that. I'd almost like a little bit more ground clearance to get out of there. That is a hell of a scoop to try to get out of there. Oop, not gonna make it.
Good Friday, all.
Good Friday to you, Johnny. Hello. Good morning. Just started raining here. Perfect. Perfect time to fly in the sim. Huh! Oh, there we go. All right, we did it. Moving on. Let's start with a nice big view of the map. Ooh. A lot going on here. A lot of attractions. Got some blown out towers. This is bandified. Little church looking jammy here. Oh, there's a very complex window.
It's beautiful here, but I'm in my cubicle prison cell.
Oh, boo. How much longer until you get out of the cell? They letting you out early on good behavior for Friday?
$25C77F here, perfect weather. Nah.
Just a simple nah. Well, I hope your Friday goes quickly while you're at work and slow as hell after you get
8C
out.
raining in West Oz. Nice Japanese letters. Hey. T-7HRS.
Oh, hello. Hey, werewolf, how you doing? What is this? Am I supposed to be back here? Is this a maze? Oh, this is a maze. We got mazes,
That's a maze.
boys. We got mazes. Is that not the center? Is it a Billy maze, though?
Hello there.
Oh, hello. Did I get turned around? Where? Yeah, I did get turned around. Where did I go wrong?
I've
Where did
done
we go wrong?
260 kilometers, 160 miles this week on the bike, another 60 kilometers today probably.
Jeez. Get after it. Hell yeah. Is that supposed
It's
to be the
not that big.
final room?
It's amazing.
It is amazing.
If you end up with a flocked bear, then it's definitely a Billy maze.
Oh, Billy Mays here.
Cocaine bear.
Oh. Is this a stopped in time ride? That's pretty neat. Oh shit, there's seats in here too. That's freaking cool, man. Ooh, that looks like a dicey little trippy spin spot. It's on an angle.
Billy Mays was a cocaine bear.
Fuck. Yeah, he was. He's fucking crazy. I think at one point in time I did have a sound clip of him. Never mind. I don't still have it. I changed my mind. I lied. I lied. Billy Mays died. I'm sorry. I do have him laughing like a maniac saying that's a lot of damage clip somewhere. It's just not on the soundboard right now. Huh. Ooh. A lot of tiny windows in this one. I kind of like it.
Define cocaine bear, LOL.
Billy Mays.
Heads, what brand LED did you use on the wall?
Those are Govee. And I mainly went with those because the lights that are behind me on the floor that make like the red uplighting, those are Govee as well. And then there's one back behind the PC here. This guy. Those are all Govee because you can link them all up on the app, so you can turn them all on at once or all off at once, which makes life way easier. Because there's 3 of these. There's not just the the 2 rows that you can see on stream. There's actually a third one that's up near the ceiling. There you go. So to have them all be able to turn off at once is pretty nice. You know, closing down a stream 3 or 4 nights a week, it gets annoying turning all these lights off, so you can just kind of shut them all off at once. Boom. And then you can go to bed, hopefully. So it works nicely. Go V. They make some pretty nice lights
Looks
too.
great.
Thank you. I thought it looked pretty good myself. It's simple. Those lights, you're actually when I ordered them, you're supposed to. I'm pretty sure those are the ones you're supposed to like build stuff with on the wall. You're supposed to like make pictures out of them, like a fucking polar bear or a whatever, a quad if you wanted to, I guess. And then you can program the lights to do different things around it to kind of like make the design look a little cooler. But that's really complicated, and I didn't really want to do that. I thought it'd be kind of neat to just have them running in rows down the wall, like in between the sound paneling stuff, foam. Worked out nicely, though. Very aesthetically pleasing to me. Did I hear that robot lady on today's thumbnail was not very aesthetically pleasing? Was it giving some people fear of holes? Is that... It's supposed to be a speaker in her mouth. Because, you know...
Good morning, heads headed home, sir, the
robot
weekend.
lady just... So I didn't want to give her a mouth. I thought it'd be cooler to have her, like, have a speaker as a mouth. Just, you know, seemed clever to me.
Well, I have good news regarding my technical ignorance. I will never crash my ELRS drones because they are on my wall. This tech is baffling to me. Looks like a fuck doll.
Yeah, I know. The speaker didn't come out as prominent as I wanted it to. But I ran it through the AI again, and I think I have a better version. So this is the one that I used in the thumbnail. But I ran it through the
Glory
AI
hole
again.
Speaker robot lady.
And it gave me this one, which the speaker looks a lot clearer. And having the little wires run into it looks even better.
Nope,
IMO.
still fuck doll.
I don't get fuck doll vibes from this. That looks like a speaker to me. Maybe you're just horny. I don't know. But I like that one. Trying to do a AI picture of yourself is really weird.
Cole
That's
just wants to
that's some
fuck
creepy
everything. Horny for that? Fine, I'll give it a go.
shit.
Haha, I'm playing. I definitely am just horny. XOXOXOXOXO that package is out for delivery today. Pocket P face. GIMP mask. Oh shit.
But anyways, the base model for that is what's her name? Alexandra Daddario. Is that how you say her name? It's her though. That's who the model was that I used for the prompt. Oh god. Oh.
Fucking fack halfway into a long PLA plus print and forgot to put down glue stick.
Oh no. That's the worst. Get all far into a print and then just pop right off the bed. What's up with these tiny little trucks? What up, tiny little trucks? Tiny little tanks? Tiny little truck tanks?
I just steal wool soap the bed, everything sticks like it was a new bed. Tiny tracks. Army bumper cars.
Nice.
Got my GoPro cases yesterday.
Your GoPro cases. Explain yourself. Speaking of, do any of you know if they make a GoPro case that is semi-explosion proof? Asking for a friend. Or do I have to just build one out of like plexiglass?
No.
Oh. They don't? Damn it. Well, that's going to complicate things. I'll just build a little blast box for it. Should be alright. I'll use an older GoPro, just in case.
Titanium box that sucker. The underwater case might be close.
Oh, okay. I know which one you're talking about. That clear plexiglass one. I mean, it doesn't need
I am looking into making
doesn't need to be
commercial-grade
rated for
smoke
like
bombs,
you know, like a serious explosion, but like, you know, like a pretty decent firework explosion. Definitely enough to break some shit like plastic, but I don't know. Maybe plexiglass might be the move. Plexiglass
the
is still
roller
expensive.
coaster has got removing carts.
Ooh, does it now? Oh.
Sup?
Sup? How you doing? Hey.
FBI has entered the chat. Hey.
I'm gross. Hey. How you doing?
Decided to change to this account. Enough self-doxing. Hey. Feeling the XOXOXOXOXO.
Enough self-doxing.
You can also fly underneath the spooky castle.
Who is that? Who is that? Who are you? Whoa! What was that? Is that a unicorn head? That is a unicorn head. That's a fast-moving unicorn.
Matthew Harvey.
Oh, okay. Okay. Just wanted you to self-dox one more time. No, that's understandable, though. Definitely don't self-dox.
Anakin FPV.
Like, Mike Bergman just doesn't give a shit. He's like, everyone knows who I am. Everyone says my name
There
constantly.
now I'm doxed out. D. I'm old, I don't care. Sometimes I forget to change my account from my shit posting to FPV. Anakin FPV, what it sounds like.
You have a shit posting account on YouTube? I mean, I'd be lying if I said that I didn't. I'm just shocked that you do.
Yep. Yet I just went full transparent from day one but have never been on video. Everyone has 17 alters. There is also a big fractal flower to trippy spin.
Oh, I saw that in the distance. Over there, I see it. Oh, wait. I see the carts. Holy Jesus, they're hauling butt. Do they jump the gap? Jump the gap. God dang, them boys are flying. Phew.
Right, it's time for Igao Matty Flip Time Fractal Robustness Testing.
Oh, yes. Do it up. The fractal will get it done for you. Just don't be afraid to send it.
Gross.
Me too. I have Crohn's, so it's kind of hard not to be. It's kind of like it's embedded. There's not really much I can do about that. It's just kind of there. Just got to embrace, move on with life.
Oh, I sent it snapped my first fractal frame. Doesn't
Oh, no
freestyle
shit.
won't work.
That's true. Fractal frames
I'm
don't
fat.
freestyle. That's probably why. It's a cinematic frame. You got it all
Eve is a
wrong.
champ.
You're not supposed to freestyle those.
New one en route.
I need a just kidding button, like a like a /S that I can pop up on the screen to let people know when I'm being sarcastic.
I've broken everything but my fractal so far.
So that way people don't go on Facebook one day and they're like, well, Head said don't use fractal frames because they're for cinematic stuff. So I'm not going to use it anymore. Then who's the dummy? Then I'm the dummy. Whew. Just playing into my role as dummy.
I don't have Crohn S but have undiagnosed issues already removed my descending colon, so I'm right behind you.
Jesus. It's all the plastic we're eating. That's my theory. Sticking to it.
Can't wait for my F-75 to get here. Just the soundbite of the king should be fine. All I eat is pussy.
Soundbite of the king, huh?
You seen Crimes of the Future?
We got plenty of those. I have not, no. Like, have I seen The Crimes of the Future, or is that like a piece of media? If you mean the crime, yes, I have seen The Crimes of the Future. I see them coming, much like you probably do as well. but on an entertainment note, no, I have not. Oh. Hang on. That's a power loop into one. That's what that is. With that bend on the ladder. That is a definite power loop into. Oh. Ugh. Oh my god. Ah!
Ate too many lead chips off the wall.
Yes, one too many. You eat a lot of paint chips as a kid? Oops, a little low. Ooh. The fuck is this?
I used to eat paint chips, I still do, but I used to too.
Very nice.
Is there a FPV sim that will
RIP.
run okay on a slow PC?
It depends on your definition of a slow PC, but Velocidrone does run on laptops for a lot of people. With the settings low, obviously, and only on certain maps. Some maps will be a little more intensive on your system than others.
Freerider probably.
But yeah, there's a bunch of FPV sims that have decent frames, and they're not too demanding on your system. They do exist.
I have an i7 3770 and it works fine on mine.
Well, i7s are pretty good though, no? Oh.
.37XX series was good 12 years ago for sure. Free dear.
Oh, okay. Whoop. Oh no, what did we hit?
I'm literally using right now an old i5 dual core with a 960 and running TRYP simulator flawless, so a toaster might run Velocidrone.
Yeah, I know a lot of the fast boy racers use
It's
laptops.
crazy how long Intel was
which
able
is
to
crazy.
sell the same performance because AMD wasn't able to produce anything good.
Oh god.
I'm upset the Xbox don't offer a SIM and peripheral support.
There is a sim for Xbox. DCL or DRL? DCL, I think. I think there's another one too. But there's some that work. Sim peripheral support, though, that is a different story. I'm pretty sure you have to use an Xbox controller, and then, if I remember right, this was from 2 years ago, so maybe things have changed, but you had a kid used a rubber band on the left joystick to hold it down to, like, add tension to it, so it acted kind of like a throttle stick, so it would stay down the whole time. So you don't have to fly all awkward. I mean, it's still probably awkward, but a little closer to normal radio.
DCL flies funny, tilting 45 degrees sideways, and it still pulls 100 forward. I'll look, thanks.
Yeah, I know they exist only because I've flown with people that. Oh, this is awesome. I've flown with people that were flying on an Xbox. It was years ago when I first started flying. But I remember the kid was really good, and he told me that he was using a rubber band on an Xbox controller to, like, imitate a throttle. Oops. Hey.
Did you hear about the die training that Fox workers had to go through? Allegedly they had glory hole training and weird shit.
Huh?
Liftoff looks to be available on Xbox One, Xbox Series XS.
There you go. That's the other one. Thank you. I was going to say Liftoff, but I wasn't 100% sure. I know for sure that I think it was DCL or DRL. One of the ones that starts with a D. I know one of those does. But I couldn't remember the other one. That must have been it.
Looks like DRL is on Xbox now.
There we go. Oh wait, no, DRL. Yeah, I think so. Both of them are then. Is that what you're saying? Or am I still getting the Sims? I always get those two confused. DRL and DCL. I used to have a little way that I would remember which one was which, but I've already forgotten what that was. Oh my goodness. Boner, this map's sick, dude. I love it.
What up, heads? What s good mofos?
June Loco. What's happening? How you doing?
Haven't touched DCL since a man won their Women-S event. Thanks, Bertha. What s up, heads?
What up, doe? Space Ace. How you doing, brother?
Still waiting on my strap, WTF.
I know, dude. I know.
Got some chips for appetizer.
I'm just
waiting for that
I'm just
time
being
of the
lazy.
week again.
That's all that is. It's just me being lazy. Not really though, but
Sweet cinnamon
we'll say that it is.
God damn.
Let's heat things up a bit. Take one for the team.
Damn it, heads. Hello, everyone.
I know, it's my fault. It's all my fault. There's no good way to do this. I've determined. Either way, I'm gonna get
You'll
shit.
know,
So it's
folks.
just a matter of which way gives me
Technically,
less
male
shit.
and female pilots are a lot more even than genetically male competing against genetically women. Define
Wait, what?
take one.
Wait.
What s up?
Genetically male and genetically women? What? Rabble, what's up, dude? Yeah, either way, I'm gonna catch shit. So it's either I don't have enough of the straps and people missed out, which it seems like I got way more shit for that. Or we do a pre-order and it just takes forever to get the straps to you, which I'm getting a tiny bit of shit for that, but it kind of seems like some of them are joking. But I don't know, some of the messages I got seem kind of serious, but not serious like they're gonna hunt me down, but serious as in like they're not happy. Oh, I owe you a bean. I'm sorry. I'm not paying attention. My bad. That's my bee.
Japanese, what is that dystopia shit is that?
Let's get a bean. Get a bean.
Screw those guys.
Oh, no, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, they bought something. They want it. I get it. And it hasn't been a
Cool
lot.
straps sell easy.
I don't want to blow that out of proportion. It hasn't been a whole bunch. It hasn't been like a bunch of messages. Some of them have just seemed a little more upset than others. Some seem like they're joking. Some seem like they're not joking. Mr. BonerFPV, we got a
The
sriracha
born
bean
men
for you.
pretending to be women and competing
Nothing
against
like,
born women. It's horrible.
Hot garlic flavor to start the day off. So cheers to you. And thank you for your 5, 4, a 3, 2. Oh, yeah. Get her going. Yep, good. Mm-hmm. Get that all
I'm
mixed around in
strapped
there.
up on 2 goggles.
Get that all mixed up around in there. Oh, you are? That's right, you are. That's right, that's right.
Fucking people need to fucking calm the fuck down over the fucking straps.
No, it's
Nice.
okay. I understand. I've canceled pre-orders before because I was so
I
anxious to
just
get
did
it.
my noodles with the Reaper sauce, haha.
Ooh. I wish I could just do things like eat Reaper sauce still. That stuff was good.
Sarcasm.
But these days, if I ate the Reaper sauce, my butthole would be on fire. It would be a bad day for the bee. Whew. Thank you, BonerFPV, also for the map today, dude. Sick map. Thank you.
I'm not too worried about my strap. All my goggles did come with a strap.
That's true. That's true. Most goggles do come with a strap. Yes, yes.
Bad day for your bee.
It's always a bad day for my bee, I guess. There's no such thing as good days anymore for that. Well, that's pretty.
Infinity poops.
Yes.
90 crew vanny skids. What are ladies now blower napple eve snip snick angry stew.
Well, if it isn't
Never stop auto tune.
the top banana.
So are you in remission?
No, I'm not. I have not been in remission since I was diagnosed, that's the problem that I've been having. So no matter what they do, no matter what I take, no matter what injections I've gotten or infusions or medications, all of them have come up with nothing. It just kind of never ends. So, yeah, I just deal with it. I lose a lot of sleep, but it's I'm used to it now, so it's kind of like it's not a big deal. Definitely grayed my hair out way faster. My hair was already going gray, but since I was like 15. But it definitely sped that process up a lot. If you look at pictures of me from like 7 years ago, 5 years ago, 3 years ago, like you can just see the progression. It happened, sped up really fast once I got
Is there better days,
sick.
Al, at least?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. There's days where I'm like, it's just like brutal. And I feel all day, it just feels like somebody's squeezing my intestines. Or like my stomach. It's just like constant pain in my stomach that won't go away. I've gotten used to it. I kind of just smoke my way through it most days. But that's why they had me on such a heavy regimen of pain medicines that I got off of, was because they couldn't manage my pain any other way. So they would just give me an ass load of opiates, thinking that would help somebody that has a bowel problem. Solid strat. Solid strat. But yeah, there's definitely bad days. And I have more good days than bad, but the bad days are like really, really, really bad. And the good days are manageable. They're okay. They're definitely not like normal days I used to have, but they're definitely manageable.
So it's like being injected Reaper sauce directly to your bowel.
That's what it feels like, yeah. Yeah, just like if you ate a whole bunch of spicy shit the day before, like an absurd amount, and you just wake up the next morning and your gut is just like, fuck you! It's like that. Some mornings I wake up and I'm like, oh God. No coffee, no nothing in the morning, just water. Lots and lots of water. Have like a bowl of oatmeal for breakfast, just like the blandest shit possible. Have like toast for lunch. Just things to try to calm my stomach down. But there's no rhyme or reason to it. They're like, why you got to keep a food journal? A food journal. Keep a food journal. And then every time you eat anything, make sure to jot it down, and then the next day write down if it affected you or not. Which in theory sounds great, but if you're eating 3 times a day, how do you know which one fucked you up the next day? Because sometimes I could eat a bowl of pasta and I'm fine. And then the next day I could eat a bowl of pasta and then I'm
Gotta
dead
keep that
the
food
day after
journal.
that. A food
It's
journal.
the jelly beans, LOL.
No, and see, that's what everybody makes the joke about, but the jelly beans are like the least of my problems. I can eat like a bowl of pasta and that'll fuck me up more than eating jelly beans all night. The peppery ones, that is. They're mainly sugar
I just
and
made
pureed
this map
pepper.
official. You can open a lobby if you like.
I will do that. I will do that right now, my friend. Let's get a lobby up. Well, I'm going to restart the sim real quick, and then we'll get a lobby up.
Pasta got a little celiacs in there as well.
Yes. Yep. Exactly. As a matter of fact, when I had surgery done, they removed my celiac valve. It's gone completely. It's just not there. They were like, well, we took out 3 feet of your small intestine, and we also had to remove your celiac valve because...
Whenever I eat shitty, I tend to have stew
Reasons.
and dumplings style shit the next day.
Ew. Yeah, man, there's just some things that trigger it for me and other things that don't. Like there's the Weebleed hot sauce. No good for my stomach. No good. But regular hot sauce like sriracha, Tabasco, Cholula, like I use all of those on stuff all the time, and I'm always good. I'm always fine. The beans, fine. But very specific, like I guess maybe a pepper they use in it or an extract, something in it doesn't sit well with me. I don't know what it is, but
I get the stressful shits from stress.
not good. So that's the other thing too. Like I'll get anxiety about leaving the house because I'm like, well, I'm not going to be at a bathroom. I'm not going to be at my home. Like if my stomach starts acting up and I'm out in public, like, and then all that shit every time I go to leave the house,
White people problems.
that
LOL.
hits me every time. White people problems. I've met more black people in my life that have Crohn's disease than white. If that's what you're referring to, if you're referring to the Crohn's.
You can only drive on major roads that have rest stops, none of the smaller roads, otherwise you're searching for gas stations and libraries.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll fucking mainline Cholula.
Like long trips, like I got a beach trip coming up. I'm taking my family to Rehoboth Beach. I'm dreading that drive. Dreading it. I mean, I love driving. I love driving long distances. I have a nice truck. It's very comfortable to drive in. I like, my son will put his headphones on and listen to music.
Cholula is starter
My wife will
sauce.
listen to some podcast on her headphones.
It's good, but it's not hot.
And I can just listen to whatever I want. And it's a nice drive. It's scenic. But dude, the anxiety of getting on the road for that long is like...
Brown can eat it all. I'm jealous, June Loco.
Not looking forward to it.
My dick is plenty small funeral. I'm similar with my insulin. I would rather be at home when I crash out.
Oh yeah, I bet.
I plan on my drives that are long around roads with rest stops.
That's a good call.
I don't care about hot, I like flavor.
Ditto. Yeah, I don't care either about the spice so much. I used to love getting really spicy stuff. Like I used to drink...
What the fuck does your tiny pecker have to do with hot sauce?
I used to eat...
what is a long drive for you?
Ghost chili.
Not a fan about spicy.
Hot
2
sauce.
likes before the next bean.
Jolokai peppers. I used to eat those. The hot sauce. It was called Nagasaurus. It had a dinosaur on the front, but it was delicious. I used to put that shit on everything. I can't. There's no way I could eat that now, though.
I'm not good with spice.
Oh way. Oh, I got to do a double restart. Sorry.
1HR.
Sorry. What is a long drive for you? If you're talking about for me,
Starter sauce vs veteran sauce dick measuring.
Yeah, a long drive would probably be like an hour. I've gotten pretty used to an hour drive because it's about an hour to get down to my in-laws' house from where we used to live.
Rehoboth Beach.
So I'm pretty used to that. But Rehoboth Beach, that's right. Well, they call it something else. You got it. You're close. That B should be an M though, because
my mouth can take more spice.
there's a very
than
large.
My ass, and why does that sound gay? That's what my tiny pecker has to do with it.
Very large gay community in Rehoboth. Oh, okay. Is that why you called it Rehoboth Beach? You were close. I hear it called the other all the time. I don't say that because I'm not that type of person, you know? I don't say these kind of things. Is YouTube still listening? All right.
Didn't he want to offend?
Client
Where
timed
is
out.
the Stargazer freestyle rip, brother? Oh, I thought you just piped it directly into your pee hole or something. Thought that wimpy dong was an advantage.
Werewolf, you are more than welcome to speak your mind while you're in here. Don't worry about offending anyone, especially not me. Massive free speech advocate you're looking at right here. So yeah, let yourself be heard. You say what you want. As long as we're not like ganging up on anybody or threatening with violence, I think we're okay.
Not a bummer.
I'm ready to provide you.
Hot sauce comes from the balls.
Oh!
I mean, the ladies love my tiny pecker, so.
An updated version.
I have said some real off-the-wall shit.
Yes.
You are a goofy goober heads. It does not hurt them. Boner juice. Same Macoover.
3-blade propellers instead of the default. Instead of the default 4. I said this. It sounds like they're listening though. That's good. I'd made the suggestion to Flywoo about not using quad blade propellers and using tri-blades instead. It sounds like they're going with that. Velocidrone is just purple screening. I'm sorry. I don't know what this is doing, but we're just sitting here.
It might be skinny, but it's pretty short. LOL.
It might be skinny, but it's short too. So I got that going for me.
Woot Woot made it live.
Woot Woot. Welcome. I need to adjust levels. Can you guys tell me if you hear this?
I was not so OCD when it comes to building quads.
Maybe it's just me that hears it. Do you guys hear like a slight fuzziness when I talk? There's like a background fuzziness sound. I got a new mic in, and I didn't balance the levels yet, but I was trying to get it installed this morning, and my son he's off school, so he was just talking to me the whole time when I was trying to do it.
But
I couldn't.
very faint.
Okay.
Not here.
Okay, I hear it back in my headphones very slightly. I just need to clean it up and figure out what it is. I need to adjust levels on it is all. I'll do it after stream,
I don't,
though.
but I only have my volume loud enough to understand you.
Okay.
Yet I hear it's like very faint foil rattling.
Yes.
I thought that was in my own head.
No.
Yet I cannot hear it now.
It's here.
Only if I max
It's
volume.
on my end.
Needs more duct tape.
No, there's no duct tape. Did you see that? The duct tape's gone. It's all gone. I put a brand new piece on
Very
here
slight.
so that it
Not really, and I'm wearing buds.
so that it doesn't fall off. The other one, the threads were completely gone. They were just stripped right off. So
I'm charging batteries today. Wind
Whoops.
S coming. I hear it a little.
nice. Okay, that's why I
Getting
left.
professional. LOL.
I'm leaving the music on slightly, anyways, so it kind of drowns out the little white noise. But I hear it, and it's gonna drive me crazy. So I need to fix it.
I could go
so
break
anyways.
out the Pro Audio headphones if you want. LMAO.
No, that's
I
okay.
want more feedback.
That's okay. We could just make it sound awful. I could just.
Engineer the fuck out of your sound.
Oh, I could just talk like this. Ah. Would you rather I talk like this? We could do that. I could make it even more fucked up. We could add a little depth to it.
This fucking heart is annoying me. Mine silent but live captions. In the chat.
This fucking hard is. Oh yeah. The little. It's
LOL
like
Mike.
over here somewhere. Yeah, that thing's dumb.
Sounded like a Mongolian throat singing filter.
I know. I love that one.
Jesus
Love
LOL.
that one.
Hi.
Oh,
Human dubstep.
Yeah, I like that one. It's good. It's a good one. It's not as good as the auto tune, but it's pretty good. All right, Velocidrone, are you going to load this map so I can fly it or what? I'm on my 4th restart now.
Not my heart. LOL.
Please. They need to give you guys an option just to click on it and
Heads
drag
is
and move it.
talking like he smoked for like 80 years and got the treatment thing that makes you talk like a robot. 8 bits.
Yeah.
You forgot to remind to wake up for Friday's show. You know I have no clue what day it is most times. LOL. Gross. Heads had his
there it is.
colon stolen and replaced with a didgeridoo. Yet I don't like the fucking thing either, Mike. Ken Kniff.
Hey, it launched. All right, there is a lobby open if you'd like to join us. Oh, come on in.
Sounds like Stu's instrument.
Yeah, it does.
Boom.
A didgeridoo. Wow. Speaking of didgeridoos, this has nothing to do with that, but if you haven't seen it already, I highly recommend our July 4th video from last year. It's a fun one. It's an adventure video. It's me trying to figure out how to do something really dumb.
Ken Kniff is my hero.
I had a really dumb idea.
Have you played
and,
Stu's instrument?
It's pretty funny. It's a pretty funny video, but it'll prepare you for this year's 4th of July video, which we're currently in the middle of planning. We'll be shooting starting probably this weekend. I will be at least.
I would, but I drained the batteries. And charging now.
And then the year before
don't.
that was on 4th of July was when OG played us a song on his Otamotone for the video. So if you want to check that one out, that one is also available. We set off a bunch of fireworks around him. I got to fly a 5-inch quad around him.
LOL.
It was good times. But the didgeridoo reminded me of this because if you guys have ever seen I think it was a 1,000 subscriber video, it was the Fruit Ninja one where we shoved a bunch of fruit down onto a 5-inch propeller spinning at full throttle. At the beginning of that, OG and Malty are sitting there pretending to play a song, and OG's using a piece of PVC pipe because that's all we had as an instrument. So he's acting like he's playing the didgeridoo, and I added in
on drone teehee.
I added in some didgeridoo sounds to the beginning of that video. But that one is also a classic. That's a really fun one as well. They're not
Wait,
so much.
they just came out with Minecraft X Crocs.
What? Need a set of those. As long as it makes a little grass running sound when I walk.
Minecraft Crocs. Cool.
That's what I need. But anyways, if you were looking for something entertaining to watch that isn't just someone flying around, those are available. Those are on the channel, and we got new ones coming out. It's on the way. I'm so excited for the 4th of July one. I did last year's video by myself because OG went to go get his cigarettes and
Microsoft
just
Crocs.
didn't come back. So I did last year's by myself, but it was a ton of fun. We did remote lighting of fireworks, so like finding a way to attach a flame onto a whoop and then fly the whoop into a firework and light the firework remotely. So I figured out how to do that. Very
sig on drone, lol.
Very backyard
Where is Multi?
scientist.
They have gibbets for it too, LMAO.
Multi? Who knows? He's around doing something. I think he's at work today. He hasn't been around in a while though.
Who is Multi?
He was the 3rd member of Infinity Loops when we started. He was the 3rd original member. But he was kind of our Let's Fly RC. If you know Rotor Riot's Let's Fly RC fella.
Did you use a sparkler?
He was kind of like that, where
Why is Multi?
he didn't fly so much as he
Remember
like
Rotor
just
Riot
did
Rocket
cool.
Who?
He did cool ideas.
Single S brother. Anyone tried making commercial grade smoke bombs?
No. I have
Multi
not.
left to climb the largest staircase in Nepal and never came back. Multi is getting the smokes to Og.
That's what it is.
Sparkler would melt hoop, lol.
No, the sparkler worked. That's what I used. The sparkler was the final product, actually. I tried a bunch of different options. I tried regular matches attached with a zip tie to kind of put it further out away from the drone, but those went out as soon as I started moving forward. I tried camping matches, which are windproof and waterproof. Those, however, as soon as I started moving forward, it would just light the rest of it on fire because the wind would blow it backwards, so it would burn the whole match really quickly.
Has it he bought a mule and became a Sherpa.
I tried candlestick lighter, like a grill lighter or a grill match, the long ones. That worked, but it was kind of shitty, and you had to hold it there for a while for it to light, so it was kind of hard to like hover a whoop directly on the fuse of a firework while looking at it through your FPV feed. So a sparkler
Tech
actually,
Ingredients on
that
YouTube
worked the best.
shows how to make commercial grade smoke bombs, all different colors. It's pretty dope.
Ooh. That's interesting. I was thinking about getting those smoke tube things last year for a video, but I couldn't get them here in time. If you all have ever seen that dude who does like the viral videos of, he's like wearing a skull mask, dancing around with those little smoke tubes. I want to get some of those that like just smoke for forever. It's not really for forever. It's like a minute, but still. No.
Yeah, they are the tube kind heads.
Okay.
Fly with a snake on a
Sweet.
hoop.
Like one of those sparkling snakes? No, I think this year what I want to try to do is, and don't hold me to this because I don't know if we'll be able to get all the materials together for it and make it happen, but the idea is to do a tinywhoop fight between me and OG. So we'll
They
both...
are from Enola Gay smoke bombs, but they are completely sold out.
Oh, yeah, of course. We both have 3-inch tinywhoops though, so we were gonna do attach Roman candles to them or something and try to not
The
shoot each other
turd-growing
down,
snake.
obviously, but just shoot. I don't know, Roman
Homemade
candles at each other.
Enola Gay nuclear bomb.
That's just where the idea starts. Who knows where it'll end up? It never ends up where we write it from. So we'll see what happens. Is this just like a tower? Oh, it is just like a tower. Okay, just chilling. Boner, all the proximity stuff in this map is a lot of fun.
Last
man.
night, next neighbor lit fireworks. LOL.
Nice. Yeah, that was me last year. I was blowing up fireworks out front for like
All
a
you
month
need is rust
before
and aluminum to make thermite, and
before
that stuff burns
4th of
through
July
everything.
because I was doing the video,
He mean early birthday.
so I needed to like record
Good
stuff.
morning, all.
Good morning, Chainsaw. Hello.
Good morning.
I was trying to make an AI image earlier with Midjourney, and one of the
Good job
prompts
on the history there, Ty. Proud of you for knowing them, bud.
one of the prompts was a bathtub full of chainsaws, and it was not having it. It was like, this is against our terms of service, or it might be against our terms of service, or whatever, be inappropriate. for a bathtub full of chainsaws? That's it? They're not electric.
American Greatness Month.
That's right. That's right.
LOL. Break out the anarchist's cookbook.
Oh boy.
I know a lot history.
Get added onto the list.
Ithix put a great pic of you and OG in the Discord.
Athix put a great picture of me and OG? Or you put a picture of him and OG in the Discord? I don't have Discord open yet. Hang on. Is my new mic stand here yet? It's out for delivery. I'm getting a mic stand that goes underneath my monitor.
Will fly hoop at ocean LOL.
Because this one's been pissing me off.
He did a pic of heads and OG.
Oh, he did?
I was sharing a pic heads.
Wait. Oh, was that a while ago or something?
Hoop battery too small for ocean.
Did I miss it? I may have
And
missed
crazy wind at ocean.
Oh yeah, I bet. Flying whoops at the beach is something else. I've
Wife
tried.
is going to the
Couple times.
dentist to get her yapper worked on.
Oh, I've seen it. Okay.
You have seen it.
Okay.
I rides boat hoop fly around. I wonder if Charpu still rips talking about history.
Man, I hope he
Yes.
does. He was such a creative pilot. I grabbed a lot of inspiration off of his early flights that I got to go back and watch when I joined FPV. He was pretty much on his way out when I came in.
It is in the 90 chat.
Okay.
I want to take off with my 5-inch from my boat, but there's not too much room to land on.
Well, you gotta just do a disarm land on the boat floor somewhere. I don't know if you've had enough practice with it to do all that yet.
Maybe the front seat but there are walls and you can't see straight down. Maybe the roof. Hand catch it. 50 bats deep and I think I've got the 2x Matty 1x juicy flick, damn that trick, haha, gotta give it to Igao forces stick time and reps.
Yeah, buddy.
I use Fractal 7532K.
Love iGal. I think I'm going to be doing a week coming up soon. Like, I'm doing the whole video, I think. Because Dan's going to be at a race.
Put a tube out
that'll be a
behind a
good one,
foot
though.
or so.
That'll be a good one.
Yeah, but the
Oop.
problem is all parts of the boat have so many things to hit and it's tight squeezes.
If you don't feel comfortable doing it, don't do it. The last thing you want to do is be up in the air and be all nervous
Who
to
would
land.
have thought the juicy flick keeping the poi in view would be the hardest part? D.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. If you're not good at tracking things once you go inverted.
Does it keep getting
That can get a
harder
little
at this
difficult.
rate?
Oh, yeah.
Will you
Oh,
only
yeah.
refer to it as meow gow for us?
Way harder. Yes, I can do that. I can definitely do
Got
that.
go LOL later.
Iron Mask, take it easy, brother.
Grin did a bathtub of chainsaws.
He did? I don't know why it wouldn't let me, dude. I'll go. I might be able to find the exact prompt.
Love go easy. I'm buying a wing today from S Buddy. I'm gonna need to learn trippy with hoop, I can feel it in my bones. I have done like more beach flights than anything else though, so I'll continue to do that.
Oh, never mind.
I
You're using
used
a different
Dolly.
AI. I see.
Later Iron Mask homie. Dolly did it.
I see. Yeah, Mid Journey, I guess, is just not having it. It was not a fan. It got upset. But I tried. I did my best. But yeah, they said, no, sir. Hard no.
If you send me the full prompt, I'll throw it in.
It's okay. I was just fucking around earlier, just trying to see what I could get it to do. And that was one of the walls that I ran into. Flywoo fixed the tune on that quad
Mid-journey is censoring you, lol.
that I just reviewed. The FR16 V2. They sent out a new CLI dump, which I had a feeling they were going to do. That's what happened with the last quad I got from them. The original tune was some trash, and then they fixed it and sent out a CLI dump right after I finished recording my review, just like this time. Hooray, they did it again.
Use bathtub full of fake chainsaws.
Bathtub full of fake chainsaws. There you go. You just got to trick it. Oh.
Fake ones are no fun. LOL.
Okay, I think I got it. Sorry, I got my son upstairs and I swear I just heard him jump down off the steps. Maybe not. Okay. This is right before stream starts this morning. My son's upstairs on my wife's laptop watching Netflix. He's watching, like, you know, the kids' Netflix or whatever, the cartoons. So he's up there hanging out, and I guess he minimized the browser and couldn't figure out how to get back to it. So he comes down and gets me. He says, I minimized it. I can't get back to it. So, okay, no problem.
Sideways power loop.
So I go upstairs, and I go to put my hand on the laptop on the trackpad. The trackpad's soaking wet. I'm like, buddy, why is the trackpad all wet? He goes, oh, well, I spilled something on it. You didn't want to address that problem first? You came all the way downstairs and got me because Netflix disappeared. You want to clean up the spill first? God.
LMFAO.
Dude. I was like, buddy, you can't do this to me. You can't do this to me, dude. I'm trying to get the stream going. You can't do stuff like this.
Ha ha ha.
You know better. I know you're only 6, but you know better. You clean up after yourself all the time.
And don't mind the smoke from the garage.
Yeah. Yeah, just look away. Just look past that. Let's talk about that Netflix now.
LOL.
A sideways
I
power
was
loop?
thinking about a trippy spin around a horizontal bar. Well, finally got the VA to correct the meds issue. Been out for a couple weeks, been in extreme pain since being out, got some emergency refills I gotta go get today, and they corrected the dosage too.
Oh, good. That's good to hear. Hopefully you can get some relief back soon.
So maybe I can finally get back on track with Igao, even though I am gonna let her again.
That's all right. You got a couple letters you can get, so take your time. Oh, the spacing on those is like perfect. I wish they would like
Great news 8-bit.
put street lamps this close together in real life, but it just wouldn't make any sense like to put them that close together because of the light and all, you know, but still.
I still have to make a video before tonight.
What's the challenge you're working on right now? What is it?
Great news 8-bit.
Is that the split S
Been
Matty
busy,
flips or whatever?
haven't even flown since last week.
Oh, damn.
The split S power loops.
Split S power loop, that's what it is, okay. That's fairly easy. You guys have already done both of those tricks.
Just SUX, I gotta rely on this med to survive. Even the cush doesn't touch all this nerve pain.
Yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunate, man, but hey, we do what we gotta do to get
Project
through.
manager is like heads would be able to link these trippy spins perfectly. Too bad you don't live closer 8-bit. I give you all the Percocets I have left. I'm trying to power though this one project so I can fly for lunch.
Oops.
LOL, I don't think those would work. Gross. I might feel trippy but not pain-free, haha. The space spiders from Quads in Space 4 are also in this map. What's 8-bit? That's good news.
See, Mike Bergman, I need a project manager like that in real life. I need to meet a project manager and be like, I need you to start building shit for me to fly around. So, let's talk about your light pole
Smoking
spacing.
in the boys' room.
Let's start there. Can we move those bad boys a little closer together? I know it's going to cost double.
Hey, you smoke.
But it'll be epic for that one trick that I want to do around it.
H. LOL, we don't care if old ladies run into each other in the dark.
That's not the point.
It's not cost effective for one trick. Can you do 2 tricks?
Yes. Yes, we can work out 2 tricks there for sure. We can do some orbits and inverted orbits. Counts. That's 2.
I just got a 20 off today only coupon at my dispensary XOXOXOXOXO.
Hey, that's not bad. 20% off. That works.
Hello, what do you think is the most realistic tiny hoop simulator? Holy crap, it's that time of the week again.
Probably lift off micro drones. And I only hesitate to say it because I still don't think there's a great micro simulator out there yet. But I think Liftoff does it pretty well with their micros. For freestyle, if you're looking to race, I think Velocidrone still probably holds the record for best racing whoops. But as far as freestyle,
curious if you can nail that infinity loop move I sent you yesterday.
I mean, I can nail it. Yeah, for sure I can. I mean, I've done it. It depends on what I'm doing it over. Depends on how much room I have.
Update made a huge difference in how it flies now. Heads. If I can hold out till tomorrow, I can get Bogogram dabs.
Liftoff Microdrones update
Thanks
made
for the reply. What do you think of Tiny Hoop Go?
Huge difference in the
Moving
way it flies
from
now.
the Seeing 2207 to the Velox Twitter. I've been flying last couple days.
Limits.
My lady gets a 30 discount every day at her dispensary.
I completely hate Tiny Whoop Go for freestyle.
The fractal feels just like real life.
I've heard it flies pretty well for racing from people who race. I don't race personally, so I can't give you an opinion there. I only freestyle fly, and Tiny Whoop Go for freestyle flying is aggravating because they fly like really old brushed whoops instead of like a newer brushless whoop with a lot more control. And I think they simulate prop wash, if I'm remembering correctly, which is like, why would you do that? It's a simulator. Just make it fly normal, like nice. I don't know. I don't like Tiny Whoop Go, though, myself. You said the fractal feels...
I love to race with a fractal 75.
The fractal feels just like real life.
Appreciate the answer, mate. Thanks. I think
Really?
I'll just buy Liftoff Micro.
Yeah, try it out. How long have we been flying this boner map, actually? An hour. Let me check real quick and see if Liftoff already updated for me or not. If it's already updated, we'll take a look at that real quick before we wrap. we'll take a look at it for a little bit. We're not going to wrap just yet. If it needs to update, I'll just go back to Velocitron. It's not a big deal. Looks like it's updated. Okay, that's what... Man, I was trying to finish this thought earlier, and I keep interrupting myself. So, I have 2 stands coming. One is a microphone stand that'll get rid of this big thing in the way, and it puts it underneath my main monitor. It's like a low-profile one that goes across the desk, which is nice. I like that. So, it'll put the mic lower.
5'9", I think.
The other thing is I finally got the right...
today.
I got the right mount for this camera, the other camera, so that it'll face down, so I can do workbench shit. So we could actually start working on quads on my desk down here, if we wanted to, or unbox shit or whatever. We'll have the option. Let's see if I can leave this lobby open and launch micro drones and not have the computer shit the bed. We'll see. We're gonna try though. Wow, that is bright.
No croc cam, please.
No. No croc cam. Crotch cam, yes. Croc cam, no, probably not.
I'm buying my guys LL Hawaiian food.
Ooh.
Croc cams, please.
Mixed feelings
A
on the
bummer.
croc cam.
Croc cam, please. We only get feet at OnlyFans.
That's a good point. That's a good point. We could expand our content and start teasing that OnlyFans content by showing off our tootsies a little bit on stream.
Damn, it just lost a fractal about 2 mile out, failsafe into traffic.
Oh no.
Only hams.
Oh god. Why are the ducks so high? I don't like how high up they put the ducks. They used to be in the right spot. Now they're like way high up. It still feels like it's on a
Bummer.
weird axis.
I would still go try to get it. Really appreciate it, you trying liftoff micro. Thanks, mate.
Of course.
Quack. Lowrider fractal.
I mean, this still feels the best to me as far as like whoop simulators go, but it's definitely not real life yet. IMO. This feels weird. Like on the gyro feels like hyper, like it's overcorrecting. But I don't know. I don't know exactly what it is. I helped them as much as I could in the early days.
Go get it, Isaac. Feels like mine flies, haha.
I have an award to prove it. I got an award. I mean, it doesn't fly bad by any means, but it does fly a little wonky on the maybe it's the rates, but I feel like it saved my rates probably. Yeah, these are my normal rates. So it's definitely still just something in the way that it flies. I just can't pinpoint exactly what it is.
But the Fractal 65 Pro is hyper.
Oh, okay. Is it? It sounds like it would be. It's not terrible though. It handles okay. The rates do feel funny though. These don't feel like my normal rates, even though they're set to my normal rates. They feel kind of wonky. Still love the sound effects they have in this sim. Give me a honk. Oh my god. Get it together. There we go.
I've been shredding the shit out of liftoff micro lately.
Nice.
Morning, B-boys.
Good morning. Oops. Yeah, no, Liftoff Micro is it's still a good sim, IMO.
Any new robust videos?
I just think it still needs some work. A little, needs a little cleaning up. Not from us. The newest one we put out was the Stargazer video.
I need to try the update.
Yesterday. Which that video was actually finished 2 weeks ago, but they didn't tell me when to drop it, and then they just started selling the quad yesterday. So I was like, oh, that's
My
okay.
Velcidrone feels weird like there I wait to the quad. Every quad is super floaty and feels like slow motion when I fly. What is up with that?
Just 5-inch quad things. Yeah, I don't know.
Giggity giggity giga gagagagd snap.
Is it now?
Just be DC and release a video.
Yeah, pretty much. That's funny because the dude that I talked to,
Regular liftoff feels like slow-mo too.
the dude that I talked to from the company said the same thing, that DC released his video early without talking to them.
8-bit FPV, press F12 to turn on the frame counter. See if you're getting at least 60 FPS.
Oops.
Giggity giggity snappers snap snapidity. I might go look, but I don't think recovery is possible. It's a 75 mn dropped a few hundred feet and lost video on the way down. If Velocidrone is slow, your settings are not correct, or your comp is a bit older.
There's always a possibility that you could find it. There's weird FPV luck sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. We get lucky. Oh, God. Oh, wait a second. Help! I'm gonna try something there.
It's not slow, the quad feels slow. If Velocidrone had a graph slider, I'd probably increase it 1213x.
Oh, where do we hit the transitions? Got to be like right after going over the glass, I think. There it is. Yeah, okay. Right after going over it. That's got to be done really quick too. Doesn't look as good when you got to do it all fast. Bonk, bonk.
Triggered.
Bonk. What is this song?
Got a weekend of fun coming up, a 2-day event with races and freestyle.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, it feels like there is very little
sounds
gravity.
awesome.
If I imagine what it feels like to not have gravity, since I don't
Where's
really
that at,
know
Boner?
what that feels like. I should probably just stop flying
like a
tiny
club
long
putting it on?
range, but I've been out further.
Tiny whoops are great to fly long range, because then if you lose it, it's not a big deal. Not like if you lose a long range one, like a full-size long range quad. Oh my gosh.
It's a big deal to me.
Well, yeah,
The race of the lower lens in
it's always a
Belgium.
big deal when you lose a quad in general, if that's what you're referring to. But in the scale of things, if you lose a long range
I organized
quad
it with a bunch of friends.
that's got like a bunch of shit on it, a bunch of nice stuff on it, expensive components, versus a tiny whoop where it's like an all-in-one component. Trippy spins feel weird with this too.
I name my micros and talk to them, sleep with them, I read them books, put music on for them, they even enjoy a movie here and there.
I raised these whoops from birth.
It's still real to me, damn it.
That's what I was thinking of when he said it.
I hit a tree flying in my yard yesterday, so I chopped and
Real
burnt
to
the tree,
me,
lol.
damn it. Poor guy. Oh. People were making fun of his wrestling. Also,
LMFAO.
anytime I play one of these little wrestling clips, that's definitely what's causing YouTube to flag some videos. Because they do not like when you take stuff. They have no idea.
You don't know anything
That dude
about the
depressed me,
macho man, Randy
LMFAO.
Savage, and where I'm coming
That
from.
has got to be the best
Because
wrestling
it's
I've ever seen.
mind-boggling to you, yeah.
Because it's mind-boggling to you, yeah. Oh, you say you don't know where the macho man is coming from? Wrestling used to be so entertaining when I was a kid. One,
God,
because
all
I
the
was a kid,
cocaine.
but also
2
because
likes before the next bean.
they were just jacked out of their minds on like all
Hit
types
that
of
like button.
substances and everything else, and they were all like, I don't know, they were still leaning into it. There was still that like mystique about wrestling. Like most people knew it was fake, but like
Yucky time.
I don't know,
The
there was just
cream
something
rises
about
to
it.
the top.
Yeah, there was just something about it.
YouTube can care less about fair use.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing means nothing.
Nothing means nothing. What do you mean by that?
And wrestling back then was the shit.
Does things with his pinky.
Yeah, unjustifiably in a position that
Oh.
I'd rather not be in. But the cream will rise to the top. Oh
Cup
yeah.
of coffee, yeah, cup of coffee. Cup of coffee in the big time. Oops.
Nothing like body slamming your opponent and then doing 15 lines off his wife's ass, brother. Nothing means nothing, man.
Nothing means nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we do some little corkscrew power loops here, maybe? Oh, God. Not enough throw on that. God, it feels like my camera angle is at like 30. Oh, lordy. Smack.
I'm not too upset, it's a X12 Elvers and 27,000 kV with a Pico. I've sent my crossfire hoop in the same place. I must have missed something in the Elvers settings or something. It was the whoop's third flight.
Oh,
Horkin and Borkin. I didn't get to enjoy wrestling, lol. My stepdad watched that shit 24/7 on Satelit, but with all the abuse going on yet I did not enjoy wrestling.
I see.
I didn't get into wrestling till 2002 WWF.
Oh, no shit. That's kind of late. I think I was pretty far out of watching wrestling by then. I had started watching it like in the late 80s, early 90s. And I probably by like mid to late 90s, I was already kind of grown out
I
of
thought
it.
wrestling was super lame growing up, but as an adult I really appreciate the over-the-top humor.
Yes, of the older guys especially, like the old school stuff was really funny.
PS1
They were just having fun.
games.
They were having fun.
Man, I gotta learn AI voice. Need Goebbels saying
bank.
some Macho Man lines.
Do that faster. Oh, PS1 games. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I want to figure out how to make it. If somebody figures out how to make a custom AI voice, let me know. I want to do a Fat Pastor AI
Dang,
voice
I can
so
imagine
bad.
LOL, but that stuff takes me back to places I don't want to be.
Oh, do like a little extra little backflip there.
11 labs heads. I really want to get into Heroes Whoops. Any advice for me which one to get? It will be my first drone.
11 Labs. You really want to get into HD0 Whoops. Advice for which one to get? It'll be my first drone. Probably the Moblite 7 HD.
Yet 11 Labs is where you want to go.
My opinion. I feel like that would be pretty good. 11 Labs is where you want to go? Okay. Then I just need to figure out how to, like, make it be the talking voice on the stream. That's a whole nother bucket of worms there to figure out. I've talked to the devs of the site that I use.
I was definitely a little hallucomaniac as a youngster. We hot all fucked up jumping off the stairs and shit. Those
Hell
were
yeah,
good
dude.
old days.
Surprised I didn't break my neck or any of my friends' necks power bombing
Alright,
them off the
appreciate
sofa. Yeah, no problem. Limits, I actually did a video on the Moblite 7 HD0 on like some modifications you can make to it to make it fly a little better as well.
Apple Live Speech, you can teach it a voice which it will use to read stuff. Bro gotta go, pizzas are delivered. Enjoy the map heads. Can you make a cool clip of this map for me, sir?
Yes, I completely
Okay,
forgot to
I'll
do the
check
last
it
one as well. My week got away from me. Having the fart machine home from school has definitely made my weeks a lot crazier.
Later, Boner.
But yeah, dude, enjoy your pizza. I got you covered for sure. What's up with you boys eating pizza on Friday over
Keep
there?
it up.
Patchy usually eats some pizza as well and fucks me all up where I get off a stream and I gotta go buy a pizza then.
No biggie, take your time, but hurry the fuck up.
I got you, dude. I'll try to get them done this weekend. Oh, God.
Pepperoni pizza sounds like a plan.
Yeah, it does.
It's my son's birthday.
Oh, nice. Well, tell little man I said happy birthday. And enjoy. Enjoy the za.
He is addicted to pizza.
What kid isn't?
I could do a pizza post ride. Happy birthday, little dude. Vitamin P.
Oops.
I just got my pepperoni pizza now.
Oh, no. Oh, God. Please.
Will do, sir. Some pepperoni pizzas are coming up. Greetings, my fellow pilots.
Hell yeah. Enjoy, brother. We'll holler. Thanks again for the map, dude. Oh, no.
Anyone have a DJI RoboMaster they want to get rid of?
I do not. Oh, God.
Hello, humans.
Oh, hello, Mr. Poodle Hawk.
Is it possible to show other maps of this game, please?
For sure.
I'm a desk building mofo today. I'm on the 5th one. DJI probably has plenty they would
You're on
rather
the
get
5th
rid of.
desk?
Is that the same as the
Jeez.
DJI Big Gulp 44?
The big goal. Level selection. Let's peep that new joint. Let's
Not
go to the new
interested
joint.
in what DJI wants. I just ordered
There
a
we go.
sausage and pepperoni. Now I make coffee and forget about it so I can be surprised when it comes. Is my job I build desks.
Well, build the best desk then. If that's your job, build the best desk that money can buy.
What's the most realistic sim for hooping? I'm running a Mobula 7 IRL.
I still think it's this one. Liftoff micro drones. I still think is probably one of the better
90.
tinywhoop
Best.
simulators. Except this place, the floor is lava for a whoop, that is. Like that.
DJI
It's
can
so
smoke
much
my
throttle.
geriatric elbow skin nutsack. But I still like DJI.
Oh.
They are the best. They are Herman Miller height adjustable desks.
Ooh, those are nice. I've wanted to get a standing desk for a long time. I just always forget to look at them when I go to buy a new desk. I've also had this desk for like
Walk snail for the win. Herman Filler
probably 10 years.
is more like it. This Cardi BS bedroom with that soggy as floor. Fuck DJI.
That WAP. Gross. Oops. Oh.
It's actually called Miller Knoll now. How did DJI wrong you, Ithix?
Show us on the doll where DJI wronged you.
Walk snail 2 connected to CCP, so I went DJI. Is it me or this drone sounds like a mosquito, lol?
Yes. The sounds of the quad are probably my least favorite. There are other sounds, though, in the game that, like when you bump into things that are very pleasing.
Whack ass meeting went well, I.
Very nice, aye.
The snail is a better user experience, immo.
It's all what you prefer.
LOL bad for life.
Do what you do.
Drafting tiny house today myself, thinking I'll drop it on a 5x8. Walk snail is improving more than DJI is. I found I fly way better with the quad sound off, lol. Wasn't there a guy
Sure.
arguing with us over that? You know I have both.
Oops. There's stars out there? There are stars out
Walk
there.
snail is pushing a new 3rd gen VTX. Good
Do not touch the
morning,
water
fucker.
barrier. Touch. There, is that better? For the drone sounds? See?
Bitterroot flexing on us now.
And you can't hear it. Perfect.
I see how it is. I have them both too, I guess. LOL. Morning I
Oh, no. Morning and
LOL. You have them too, Mike. I have analog and
Oh,
HD
no.
analog.
Ah. Oh my god. Ah! Oh, that... Wait a minute.
Analog plus.
Oh, those aren't even. Okay.
You should actually
Might be
try
easier
the
to do it that way.
snail mic.
Seems like the water's getting a little deeper in here. Hey, boys.
Right on, brother.
That was something.
I was thinking about it. Extra definition hyperpixel analog.
Oh, Vans.
All I have is the module. Is it decently good? Water level is actually increasing.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it'll go up to a point and then it stops for the whole map. I think it goes up to right where the hole is in the door, where we open that thing up. I think it'll go up to like that area, and then it'll stop, I think. Watch the van
Get a once
engulfed.
and build a toothpick mic, go cheap.
There you go. By the way, that Velocidrone lobby's still open in the background. If you
Yeah,
guys
it's good mic.
wanted to fly that new map, it's still open.
Mic HDZ or WS.
Oh, Athix, I just saw you sent me the link. Thank you. Is it Athix or Ithix? Because
It's
Robot
gonna be
Lady
great
says
off your
Ithix,
Giro goggles.
and she's tripping me out now. Am I saying it wrong this whole time? I don't want to Seattle you and call you BWNZ instead of Bones,
With.
you know? So let me know if I'm saying it wrong or right. How do you say it? Who
I
says
wonder
it
if
right?
the module would be better on my Giro goggles or HDO2.
Oh, God.
When users seem to like Walksnail with the OST and such, and it seems to be a bit better quality than Vistas 2, but I need my 4K 60 wing footage from 03. Oh. A thaw.
A thaw? So it is a fix? Okay. Got you. Okay, now it's done. Yeah, so it goes up to
Fuck man, I really
the hole.
love that 03.
And then it stops there.
You should know by now that Robot Lady is a dumb hoe that can't pronounce words or understand grammar.
I know. But she lives in my head, so I have to double check. Because, like, is that my internal monologue? Am I saying it wrong, or is she saying it wrong? Or are we both wrong? Are we the same person? Who knows?
But she is sexy with those wonky nips.
True. She is that. Probably tonight or maybe tomorrow, I'm gonna
Bless the
spam.
rains in Africa.
I'm gonna spam the members chat with
Why
a
would my
whole
03
bunch.
not go into 50 megabyte mode once armed only on one quad just out of the blue? Sounds like Edge TX voice battery low. I haven't tried the 03 yet, but I'm tempted to put it on a squirt.
Oh.
The glory hole speaker.
No, I'm gonna put a whole bunch of pictures of Robot Lady in the 90%ers chat though, and I want you guys to pick one. I've been doing a bunch of different ones with like the actresses I asked you guys about. I've been using a couple different ones.
What
I still
as
have more to
good
try,
brother?
but I've been using those to generate some pictures. But I want to get like a permanent Robot Lady, you know, like a
The 03 is ridiculous.
like that's who Robot Lady is kind of thing. Although it is kind of fun having like multiple different Robot Ladies that all look different. Oh, what's good, Sea Drums? How you doing? Happy Friday.
That is weird,
to you.
Mike. Never had that happen.
Wait, where's the opening on that? Oh, that is not a big opening there. Ooh, hook. Nope. Nope. Oh god, I shouldn't have raised the water level.
Look at all that water, must have been a gusher.
Must have been.
Yeah man, I had to go in and turn off temperature protection to get into 50 megabyte mode and fly.
Oh. Yeah, it is very damp in
Do
here
you
now.
run in focus mode? Bad for life. Hit the gap right and is always a gusher. Focus mode off.
Not a lot of room to work with there. There we go. We did it. We did it, Reddit. We beat COVID. Oh.
I put a robot lady in 90% chat. With big enough quad, you just need to ram it thereabouts. No need to be specific.
Did you do it just now, or was this a little while ago? Fucking eyeball. Okay, that's enough liftoff. I hope that gave you a good example of what to expect if you bought liftoff, or if you buy liftoff. It's pretty okay.
Okay, cool. I do too. I don't really even know how it benefits flying.
Now let's see if I can just switch right back to this without having my brain freak out from the, well, just a completely different simulator.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh god, way too much throttle.
Tonight, LOL.
Way too much throttle. Alright, we gotta settle down here. Need a lot less juice in this one.
When you split the gap wide open like that, that is a wrong kind of gusher.
It's piss. Go ahead, get it together.
The range on a drone woke snail was really bad. Robot Lady Chan.
Robot Lady Chan? Oh, Jesus. Maybe did I see this already? Uh-oh.
Because you know. It's piss.
Because you know. It's piss. Ah.
Dudes, I finally got to dive something taller than 40-50 feet the other day. I dove a radio tower about 10 times, all garbage dives but fun as shit and kinda nerve-wracking.
Damn, congrats, dude. That sounds awesome. You got some DVR to share?
If it's not shit, it's piss, we know. I think a drone had something sus going on. Heck yeah.
E-drone has something sus going on? Sus how? Oops.
Do share. With his walk snail setup. Has anyone watched the Trump or Biden AI live debate on Twitch? Shit's hilarious. Probably had bad antenna. No, I got it on the GoPro and will be putting it up on YouTube soon, but
Has
I
anyone
always
watched the
forget
Trump
to
or
record
Biden
DVR.
AI live debate on Twitch?
Hell yeah, King
Shit's
Big
hilarious.
Dog.
No, I haven't. I did see that there's an AI SpongeBob that's just always on, and apparently it's been doing creepy shit, like predicting weird dates, and like Squidward was just running around one night yelling, "The fog is coming! The fog is coming!" One of the other ones that I remember was like,
oh shit.
They're in the walls. They're in the walls.
AI Jesus is pretty funny.
They're watching
too.
us with their million
The
eyes.
SpongeBob.
I don't know what that means, but I don't like that. Oh, Lord.
Imagine that. So the smoke is the fog.
That's what I thought.
Haha, I watched that Patrick was explaining how he was embarrassed about his poop the other day.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's pretty creepy. OG and I were talking about it last
they
night.
can see through things.
I figured the million eyes and they're watching us through the walls was like, because they're realizing that they're a YouTube channel and they're playing a show. So they're saying the million eyes watching them is like the viewers watching them at home through the walls is like, you know, because where they live and
SpongeBob
Bikini
was
Row
talking
Bottom.
about the YouTube chat.
Yeah, he talked about the YouTube chat, and Patrick called him cringy. Patrick called him cringy commenters. There was another one that another character, I forgot what her name is, mentioned the chat as well. And then SpongeBob at one point was like, "Tomorrow I'm starting a YouTube channel," and Patrick was like, "What's
Hey
YouTube?"
Heads, how are you?
He's like, "The thing we're doing right now." Yeah, shit's crazy. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? How are things?
Patrick called him cringy Mfeu.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, God. These look very sideways power loopable, but I just don't know if I can pull that off right now because flying and lift off for just a minute really messes with my muscle memory. Oh. We do a little cheeky.
Who is this KWG?
We do a little cheeky.
What map is this heads and is it
there.
live?
This is the new BonerFPV Bando V2 map, Bando Theme Park V2. And yes, it is live. This version right now I'm flying on, I got a lobby up at the moment. Oh.
KWG is the king's white guy.
What? Did I not notice these earlier? Where was that little thing that looked like, oh, is that a giant tarantula unicorn thing? Yeah, it is.
I meant king white guy, not like my white guy LMAO.
Oh, no.
I am the white guy.
Me too. Oh.
I draw the line at a dirty fur China. I was thinking a Twitch viewer from back in the day. Ha 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 ha.
Oh no, I don't think
I saw a preview of this when he was working on it. Wow, the detail, it was a complete blank map.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he did a lot. It's a very busy map now.
Good, thanks. I am having fun with the Mob 7.
Whole lot going on. Good, I'm glad to hear that. T-Light V-Dose. Alright, where was that little merry-go-round thing? Where are you? There it is. Oh wait, no, that's a spider. Where'd it go? What? I didn't even notice these before. Hey, there's a guy using an Xbox controller. See? They do exist. That'll work. That'll workle. That will workle. Oh, there it is. Way over there in the corner. Okay, let's do a little save action.
If I get Velocidrone, would you consider helping me learn how to trippy?
No, fuck off. I want yeah, of course, dude.
It works if you worklet.
That's
it
what
will
I
work
do.
In the same sense, a cactus will work as a butt plug.
Ooh! We did it! We did it! Oh, yeah.
Nope, do it alone like sex. LOL.
Yeah, no, I got you, though. was thinking about buying the TX12. How the hall
You're
joystick.
at 28 likes. Did I miss the garbage bean tasting?
No.
How
Nope.
to trippy.
I didn't
Step
even-
1 look up. Step 2 spin around object easy.
I didn't even notice it.
Production.
Thank you for pointing it out. I didn't even notice. I owe a dirty bean. Let's get our dirty bean on.
It's better when you watch.
Bing, 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 bing. Bitty, bitty, beep. Bitty, 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 bitty,
John
bitty, bitty.
Lefeu.
Gross. Gross. Okay. Let's get a bean. What do we get? Old Band-Aid? Old bandage or pomegranate?
Gross.
Yummy.
Just cradle the point of interest. Do the whoops I forgot my keys trick where you go toward and around and backwards from the object, but just stop at step 2 and keep going around the point of interest. Hey gross. LOL.
Thank you.
I am Robot Lady and
For
I
the
am
20
very
likes.
dumb.
5-4, a 3-2. Pomegranate or old bandage?
I just saw your Mobula 7 video. This thing looks fast. I don't have much space. Should I get the 65 or just cut throttle on the Mobula 7 to like 60? Gross. Are you 25 or 26? Keep it gross. $47.
The Mob 7, the HD01. Oh god, hang on, I gotta finish doing this. This is so gross.
Must have been pomegranate. LOL.
I hate pomegranate.
Then why the 98? LOL. '98 is the year that became gross.
Yeah.
Nope, again it's like sex. It goes real fast at first but eventually you learn to control it.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say.
My cousins have the last name Gross. Are you my cousin? I am Gross 98.
I would fly it the way that it is, and
Best to get
learn
used
to adapt.
the throttle. Learn throttle management. You will
Yes.
eventually find the rates you like.
Yes, exactly that.
On the most lazy person ever, I tried to make an email account for Yahoo, probably close to 95, and it was taken, so it was suggested as Gross 98, so I accept, and that has been me ever since.
Nice. The algorithm picked, and I took it. Yeah, I would learn how to fly it as is. Practice outdoors first over your grass.
98 crew.
If you have availability of grass, or you can practice over mulch, other things that aren't hard like concrete.
LOL.
Practice, get used to it, flying in open air, and then slowly start shrinking down how much room you're using to fly. Slowly. Fly at a park for like a week and a half, open field. Then maybe start tinkering around, like if they have a pavilion with some like picnic tables. Play around that a little bit. Shoot some gaps here and there. Don't try to do too many tricks. Just gain control of the quad. Understand how it moves in the air. Start to learn all that. Then maybe
That
after like
grass is some special stuff.
maybe after like a month of flying like through pavilions in a park, then start dicking around with like
proximity is tough. LOL.
the playground. Start flying around the playground at the park where it's a little even tighter. And slowly but surely, you're going to start getting more and more comfortable around smaller areas, and you'll realize you have to lock your brain into what size you are
All right,
when you're the
thanks for
quad.
advice.
Because when you're flying around, you're going to feel like you're
Should one's
huge.
spats be flexible?
So you really want to feel more accurate to the size of the whoop,
Proximity
which
is
is
the most fun on the sticks.
small. You're uber tiny.
No.
So you gotta break that though. Mentally, everybody has that. I feel like where everybody feels huge.
Kinda yet. I bent many.
Haha. Everybody feels huge until they see someone else. Yeah, until
But
they get
some
used
will
to it.
still
So
work.
you just got to break that.
They should be flexible, more like a puffy ketchup packet. Then you know you've got the perfect battery.
Should 1S batteries be flexible?
LOL. Gross. LOL.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
No puff batteries. Just don't look at others. Safe. Truth heads, I feel
That's
the same size whether I'm flying my 5-inch and the Lil 1 6-inch Smart 16. Hey Brandon, do you know why out of the blue an O3 would stop going into 50 megabyte mode when armed?
Oh. Yeah, it's a pretty common problem to feel like you're you flying around in the quad. And sometimes those smaller cameras on the tiny whoops give us a bit of a fisheye effect that can really make you feel like you're flying something that's like huge and you just have no room at all with it.
Cause O3 is the devil, lol.
But you do. But you have a lot more room than you think.
Packs are flexible in the center. I locked mine to CH3 to avoid Wi-Fi. Appreciate it, mate. Thanks.
Flexible in the center?
I feel really huge after I watched Johnny Sins pornos.
Yeah, that's not good, I don't think. Pretty sure that's not a good thing. But yeah, whenever you're learning to fly.
I feel huge after I watch Buck Angel porn. Interference, no kidding. Have you had this happen?
Go out and fly some fields up high.
Kiz, LOL.
You can even practice your tricks up high.
How about that feeling of being in the quad and feel
Go
all
up
that
high
is
in the air.
happening to the quad, like bumpy air, etc.
Try your tricks just so you can get used to the stick movement
before it disposed your house.
You don't have to do the stick movements low to the ground, but eventually,
wow, 8-bit.
When you're doing tricks low to the ground, it just looks way cooler.
Just wow.
So like here, I'll show you. So you can practice this trick. It's really simple. It's called a juicy flick. It's a real popular one. But you just flick upside down and then roll out of it, and that's your juicy flick, just like that, right? But up high, it looks okay. It looks kind of neat, I guess, up high. But when you do it real low to the ground, it looks way
Feeling
cooler.
huge while being tiny sounds familiar, though.
So let's do it down here. Let's go through here, and then on the way out, we have our point of interest. Then we... Oh, yeah. See? That looks a lot better, right? Just doing it low to the ground makes all the difference. Or, like, go way high up.
Must be Asian.
And people do this. They go way high up to hit an inverted yaw spin. But if you're staying real low to the ground... let's find a good spot to do it. You're staying real low to the ground and doing it. That looks a lot cooler.
I just did my first juicy flicks about a month ago after flying FPV for almost 2 YRS.
Yes, I did say juicy dicks. That is exactly right. Athix, get your mind out of the gutter. Get that dick off your mind. Whoa! Almost ran into that guy's dick.
Juicy clits. Squirt. Out of your mouth.
And what about the jumper? It also has Hall gimbals as far as I know. I use the jumper... Oh, wait, no, he's talking about a different radio, I guess. Does the T-Light? T-Light doesn't come with Hall
No,
gimbals,
my
does
call
it?
in my mouth.
Just use
My first trick was a Rubik's Cube through a car window driving at 70 miles per hour on my second battery pack. Wipes shoulder, lol. Sorry, mouth. They're Hall gimbals. LOL.
Hall, yeah. Yeah, they don't hold up for very long.
It's piss Brett.
Open up. It's piss, bruh. Brev. Planned on it. Oh, okay. That's cool. I'll fucking leave then. I'm just gonna go. You got it all figured out. Tough guy.
I've been on the sim for 1 year, so I thought my first IRL hoop I could start indoor, lol, but I'll follow your advice and start outside first.
Oh, I didn't know you'd already flown a year in the sim. Yeah, you could definitely start inside. Just, again, measure your distance. Like a good boxer.
Trim valves.
Measure your distance and how everything actually feels when you're in proximity. It's not as big as the ladies tell you, you know?
1 year, go for it.
It's a little easier to manage than you would think. But yeah, hell yeah, I would let it rip indoors if you've been practicing in the sim for a year.
Flying inside is hard, don't like big nerds fool you.
Well, yeah, flying indoors is difficult. Definitely not going to say that it's easy. That's faux show. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god.
Well, don't start with a 5-inch.
Yeah, true.
It took me a bit of indoor carving before I could flip and such from 2 years of outdoor flying. I'd still start outside over grass regardless, but I'm a dumbass that likes to live dangerously, so rip it indoors in the basement and power loop that shit ASAP.
Yeah, buddy.
Proximity gets you through the fear of crashing really fast.
Yes, it does. That's a good tip. Proximity is definitely a good way to start, especially if you've already done your sim time. If you don't really have to like learn the fundamentals of flying, then you're good. I thought you still needed to use, you know, learn all the shit. Learn all the things.
LOL. I guess I'll buy 2 or 3 chassis just in case, LOL.
Oh.
Crashing is flying. Just get a fractal. Crashing is the best way to learn not to crash as much.
Yep.
Some canopies can be brittle, but a lil E6000 makes M strong. XOXOXOXOXO.
What? What the hell was even that?
Crashing is flying B. Chassis speen. Badly.
Yeah, just don't let anybody tell you that if you're not crashing, you're not learning, because that's the dumbest shit I've
Bad
ever
for
heard.
life, same trick works with whiners.
Or if you're not crashing, you're not trying hard enough. No, that's not true. You can still learn a lot without running into shit. It's very possible. Malty used to say that to me all the time. Be like, you don't crash very often. It means you're not pushing yourself hard enough. Like, the fuck are you talking about? I thought the whole point of this was to not crash eventually. Isn't that the idea? Fly and do cool shit without crashing? But yeah, you're definitely going to crash, so get used to it. But it's not imperative to crash. You're not doing anything wrong if you're not crashing.
Yeah, that is the goal.
Ah.
You have to get out of your comfort zone to evolve. I forgot to make my bed.
Well, if you're flying FPV in general,
crashing just the way it is.
like, that's already getting over a pretty big thing, you know? Learning how to fly is
I
a
almost
massive
want to go
challenge.
purposefully crash because I have FOMO. First flight, no some experience, easy pilot pro, repeatedly smashed from ceiling to ground over and over, went outside, took off, flew away into the woods, never seen again, LOL. I can understand the point about not crashing enough, but still.
No, it's just a dumb like saying. The saying of it is saying like, well, if you're not crashing, you're not trying hard enough. It's like,
used to heads flying. He uses cheat codes up, down, down. You know the rest.
That doesn't seem right.
My wallet hates crashing.
I feel like you could learn a lot without crashing in FPV, a ton. Practicing high up in the air is a great way to learn tricks without crashing at all. But it's just me taking the saying very literally. But I think it's because some people do take the saying literally. Malty was one of those people that took it literally. So if you're not crashing, then it's because you're not flying that hard.
Just to let you know, my place is like 320 SQFT, so I think I'll crash a lot, LOL. I'm late to the party, hello everyone. Practicing high, you say.
You'll crash.
I do a ton of proximity, but rarely crash, just clip stuff sometimes.
Yes.
Don't
yeah.
like to crash too hard to get parts for most drones.
Yeah,
It's
really.
hard to learn if you're breaking your stuff all the time.
Exactly.
Yeah, heads is a simulation. Don't
That's a good
expect
point.
to fly like him.
Well, not
Dude,
right at the
lumpy
start.
FPV sends them tiny gaps backwards and knife edge at Mach fuck. Finally rebuilding my basher after 3 YRS and I still suck at flying LOL. Depends. I almost crashed my 250 on a crane trying to learn how to Matty. The more I broke, the more I learned. I've pushed myself to get better cause I was tired of breaking shit. LOL mine. With tiny whoops I full send 5 and I am more reserved.
Yeah,
Mike.
that's a good rule of thumb.
LOL.
You can really send it with the whoops, but yeah, 5-inch quad, that's another animal. A lot more damage when you crash it, break a lot more shit, a lot more inertia. Oh, shit.
I crash my fractal 20 times more than my 5.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the fractal will take a beating, though.
Especially with a GoPro on board.
Oh, my God, yeah. Yeah. Crashing a 5-inch quad, even slowly with
Have
a...
you seen lumpy FPVS shorts? They are insane YouTube shorts,
with
not small pants.
5-inch quad.
Face red, droopy eyes. The
Is,
toothpick is what helped me get better but fucked my muscle memory for 5-inch rigs.
Did it really?
I fly proximity with the 6. You just need to control the load. Text green, game over.
Gotta control that load.
I learned most on a 7-10 minutes flights and carving around helped a lot. Vanny.
There you go.
Like my damn Traxxas, every time I get that thing out and run it something breaks. Micros handle abuse so much better. Low voltage pump. Stew.
This guy in chat's question. I feel like
90 crew.
radio, when you're starting out, it doesn't matter. You could learn how to fly on a beta FPV radio. Yeah. It's only going to get better if you start on a shitty radio and then eventually get a nicer one when you find out you're going to stick with the hobby and you want to keep doing this and keep dumping money in. Then
My Traxxas is bulletproof. Better
You know,
be for $1,000.
get a nicer radio. And then it'll feel way better. Flying will feel easier compared to the shitty
T-Light
radio
is
you
good
learn.
regardless of your level.
Yeah, I
I
agree.
learned to fly
I
on the
agree, for
radio
sure.
that came with the Tiny Hawk kit.
I actually had Darren.
I
What's his
learned
last
with
name?
3D printed sticks on a PS4 controller.
Darren
As long as you can move the sticks, start there.
at something. Darren Adel. I don't know. Anyways,
I started
the
on
Australian
the
fella.
YV radio with Xbox style gimbals, and I'm a pincher. That shit was ridiculous to hold.
The Australian fella who
Toronto's
had a
QX7 is
channel
for
called
everyone.
Everything Micro
I
FPV.
started on the beta radio, moved to TX16S, now on the Zorro Max.
Ooh. He hit me up in DMs a little while ago and asked if he could pick my brain, and he said, "Do you still use a T-Light to fly?" And I said, "Yeah." And he said, "Well, because he's doing a video about how
My first radio
sometimes
was a
it doesn't matter
DX6i.
about how much money you
John
dump
Doe,
in.
everyone that wants carpal tunnel holding that ergonomic nightmare.
You can still fly well with
I'm telling ya, I
cheaper
get an
stuff.
8th scale truggy race grade RC cars are on a different level of handling and reliability.
A scale
The
trug.
QX7 is trash way too wide. I miss my Nirvana.
Walk me
I
to my
started The
trug.
Sims with a TX16S cause I didn't want to upgrade in the future. Now I wish I bought something smaller, more game controller like, although I do like the AG01 gimbals.
Just do the
LOL, yeah,
AG01s
it's huge.
and a T-Light.
Morning all.
Do it like this bad boy right here. Look at that bad boy.
I fly budget gear all the time, even down to GoPro 3
Looks
just for
sexified.
laughs
Let's
and
get those
giggles.
AG01s in
I
there.
have GP7 and GP82 ha. I have a brand new
You can
Nirvana.
take a
I do
$60
not
radio
use it.
and make it feel
I
like
flew Los a year
a
before FPV.
$150,
I flew on
$200
all stock
radio.
radios that came with the brushed quads like Hubsan FPV. First radio was Radio Master TX16S. Spiffy. Mr. Black top o' the morning to yacht. Can I put my AG01S from my TX16S in the light?
No,
That uses
because those are full size.
doesn't it?
Yeah, those are full size that you got in
maybe
there.
3 hours in a sim
you need
for
the
FPV
you need the
FPV
AG01
Air.
minis.
I gave away my $500 blinged out
for the T-Light.
TX16S because I like my $100 Boxer more.
Oh, KWN or KWG. I was about to call him KWNG like Bones. KWG, are you still here? I didn't realize you DM'd me on Discord. If you need help though, let me know what it is exactly you need help with. I can probably help to an extent. Maybe. Oh, mercy me.
Yes, tick feel FTW money doesn't determine what you like.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. The
Isaac Mitchell, that's exactly why I haven't switched to the Boxer. My
the shells come and go.
is over
The shape of them come and go.
not even 2 YRS old.
If the gimbals are feeling nice, you'll be good. If they're not feeling good, you're gonna be in trouble. You're gonna have a bad time.
That's what she said.
Who the fuck are you? Greg? Greg Ivans? Who
Mike, how much?
the fuck are you? Why are you sending me friend requests? You only got 7 friends.
Boys, I think I've done it. After 3 years of IGAO, I've finally beaten the Matty Flip boss.
Why do I feel
Who
like...
the fuck is you, boy?
Why do I feel like this is a scam? Is this a scam person? We got 1 mutual friend, and you got 7 friends
I kept
total.
the same radio for 3 years. Nice.
Is this a scam?
I sold my TX16S Mk2 to fund the Zorro. Trying to pack down the TX16S to go fly in the world took up too much space in my pack. My buddy is going to use it for his RC sailboat.
Ooh.
Dodgy mofo. I dunno, man, are you in the US, June loco? Yet I still here. Your friend number 8 but victim number 72 once they catch him. I'll send you a friend request so you can see my unhinged meme shit posting.
KWG, could
in San Diego.
Could you give me like a general idea of what you need help with to get streaming? I just realized you DM'd me. I missed it. My bad. I'm really bad about checking Discord DMs until like late at night. I usually try to just
Cali
check
Hellscape.
all of my messages at the end of the day.
I feel that FPV sucks, bro. Too much FOMO around products. I want all the shit.
Yeah, a big part of FPV is money.
I'm loving my Flight Commando. I might have to buy a backup in case these gimbals start to go. It's glued together, so repair will be tricky, I bet. I think a PC is a good start.
A PC is a good start. I'm wondering if he already has one though. Like where does he need me to jump in?
I would love to get it out of here. Bought it new but didn't feel right in the hands. I am open to let it go to you for a good price.
Gotta hate when it doesn't feel right in the hands.
I like the length of it. I feel like it was just enough.
Gotta hate that.
Gary, you told me you were combing your hair.
XOXOXOXOXO.
Alright, I have to go. Need to be 30 kilometers in 1H to get an energy drink at the turnaround point.
Woo! Jeez.
Okay, thanks, Mike. I'll think about it.
Alright. Enjoy
Have
your
a good
Friday.
one, y'all.
My brother, take care of
Mike
yourself,
the
man.
Boxer.
We'll see you on the next one. Tomorrow night, we'll be back. Hopefully this stupid static sound I'll be able to get fixed. I don't know what it is, but I hate it. It's very annoying to listen to. It's been driving me crazy all stream. I've been trying to be ignoring it. I've been trying to ignore it, but I'm having trouble.
Later. I mean, I'd love to recoup some of the cost, but I don't need it kicking around either, so I'm not gonna hold out for anything crazy, lol. No IVIX. Nirvana. I wouldn't pay for Mike's old dirty boxers.
Alright. I'm gonna go see what my son's doing. I think I've left him upstairs alone long enough. My wife's laptop's
LOL, you
probably
stole them already, John.
in the toilet at this
LOL.
point. So I'm gonna go handle
Any
that.
little sounds you hear I don't
Figure
get
that out.
because my younger kids are so damn loud. I consider myself lucky for that.
Ah,
LOL.
Very lucky.
Haha.
Thank you so much for hanging out, everybody. Make sure to go check out that new Boner FPV map. It is live. You can also check out some Boner FPV merch, which I am not wearing because it's in the laundry, but that link is down below in the description as well. He's got t-shirts available, among other things. Whole bunch of things that say Boner on it.
PRON hub. Later, dude. See
So,
you all later. Stay safe, everyone.
On that note, I'll see you guys tomorrow night for another stream at 9:30 p.m. Eastern.
I just need help
We'll
setting
be here,
Robot Lady and Wheat to find
but
the
will
music
you?
that I can help. Peace out, friends. Peace out, homies.
Find
Have
the
a day.
music that I...
Late, y'all. Love you, heads.
Okay, I'll DM you about
Have you
it.
tried TRYPFPV? It's the best
I
of the
have.
best sims in term of graphics. I don't know much about physics though, since I never flown in real life.
Yeah, limits. There's streams
Laters,
where
guys.
I flew and trip. If you search on the
See
channel,
you
you should
all
be able to find
tomorrow
something.
night. Use. Later, guys.
Okay.
Much love.
I'll talk to
peace,
you
and
guys. Thank you
masturbation
again.
grease, y'all.
Enjoy your Friday nights. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.
Later, masturbators. Time
Nothing
to
better
go
than a
juicy
fart.
flick.
Except kids falling off
CYA
bikes, maybe.
all.
Fuck, I could watch kids fall off bikes all day. I don't give a shit about your kids.